Hi there, this is Teg, and I want to give you a quick training video on how to go through the express enrollment as a Usana distributor. So here we are on our back office, and there's a few buttons here that you'll want to get familiar with. The one that I'm going to point your attention to is the one right up here. When you scroll over it, it says Online Enrollment. The first one is shop. The difference between these two is that if a customer would like to just order a product one time, you'd go under the shopping cart. Now, if someone would like to enroll either as an associate or as a preferred customer, and now a preferred customer is someone who is on a monthly auto ship, so a monthly order, and actually, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but it's actually a monthly order or a bi-monthly order. So the minimum requirement to be a customer or a preferred customer with Usana is to be on a bi-monthly order, auto ship. So that can be of any product. The nice thing is for our customers, they can change or cancel that at any time. There's no minimum requirements or anything like that. They're just like a customer walking into the store. So most of my customers like that. They save 10% off the wholesale price. Just for being a preferred customer. So let's have a look at Express Enrollment. We'll click on that. Now you'll see that there's a couple options here, New Enrollment and Express Enrollment. I always choose Express Enrollment simply because that is what I've gotten used to. So you can choose the country that you're working out of. I am over in Canada. And this is what you'll want to do. So I'll explain these differences here. So if we have a preferred customer, you'll want to click on Preferred Customer. The difference between a distributor associate and a non-distributor associate, a distributor associate is someone who's going to be retailing the product. So let's say a massage therapist would like to have it on a shelf, and I guess the details there is that the distributor associate, more than 50% of their revenues has to be from a service. So basically, Usana doesn't want the products up against, like, on a shelf with a whole bunch of other products. So most people are going to be signing up as a non-distributor associate. Also, distributor associates pay a little bit more in tax. So if you're not sure, you can always call into Usana, but by default, non-distributor associate is the safest way to go, and that is, again, I would say over 90% of us associates with Usana are non-distributor associates. So we'll click on that, and then of course language preference, and then click on Express Enrollment. So actually what I'll do is I'll show you the enrollment for a non-distributor associate. It is very, very similar if you're enrolling a preferred customer. So there you have it. So we'll click here, and if the new associate would like the Health and Freedom newspapers, you can click on yes. I'm going to click no right now, and here we have it. So the sponsor will be you. And the placement, you'll want to look into your downline, and I'll create another video, but if you haven't seen your downline management, you'll just want to scroll through and know exactly where you want to place this new associate. What I do is just look at my downline management, and of course there's strategy to this in the whole bit, but for purposes of this video, you'll just want to know exactly where you're going to be placing that new associate and place the ID number there. So you'll just want to write that down on a pad and paper when you're looking it up, and then place it here. And then all you simply need to do now is to enter in their contact information. So their first name, their last name, if there's a co-applicant. I usually don't have the wife or husband sign as a co-applicant because you're allowed to sign up as two separate distributors, so you might as well just leave it as one. Recognition name, this is the name that's going to be sent on the packages and the different awards that they're going to be receiving and things like that. And also email, this is important. You do want to send out or fill out the email so they can receive the different emails that Usana receives or sends out. They're actually quite good. And shipping address, you know, no big surprises here. The one thing that I will caution you on is this button here. When you go down to the postal code and I guess click tab or the next, another pop-up window will appear, and that's where if you're having any troubles with the mailing address, in that window, that's where you can customize it. That's where you can make sure that it's correct, and you can change the street number and make sure that Usana has recognized where that shipping address is. So that is probably one of the only little tricks to this, is just to make sure to go back and make sure that the street address is right, the province, country, state, whatever it might be. Just go over that and just check over that. Password selection for your new distributor associate or non-distributor associate or preferred customers, you can set up their password, and this is nice and easy because you can, send that to them. They have the ability to change that afterwards as well. One of the things that I teach my team, and I'll pass on this little bit of information to you guys, is that one of the things that we do is for the password for our preferred customers, we just make it their first name. Just so you don't have 100 different passwords to worry about. You know that if David Smith who's a new customer and he's looking for his password, doesn't know where it is, you know that's David. Of course, at any time they can always call into Usana to find that out, but it's clean and easy. There you have it.